With League of Legends being the #1 esport in the world, it shouldn't come as a surprise that over the years there have been the introduction of plenty of memes and inside jokes within the community. And one of the first of these instances came in 2013 at IEM Katowice. In a match between Fnatic and SK, the game had been going on for almost an hour and was more or less dead even. However, as SK pressed into Fnatic's base, they felt pretty confident that their Nexus was safe. And with Kevin on Olaf, they had someone to turn away any threats, or so they thought. You see, Fnatic's Xpeke used a teleport in a sneaky way to try and end the game. However, based on his health, I don't think he was expecting Kevin to be there. Despite this, Xpeke still committed to the play, and what happened following next was one of the most legendary backdoors in all of League Esports history.
You can see this coming in there. Peke is desperately on towards the Nexus. Kevin is going to be able to get towards him. He's trying to do it, but meanwhile, they're in the base. Yellowstar's trying to defend them in the base. Peke is trying to take the Nexus down. Is anyone going to be able to deal with this one? Catches him with another axe. He's very low on health right now. They're pushing on the Nexus. Peke's back to get it. I do not believe it.
And while we're already on the topic of Fnatic, let's take a look at a video that I'm sure you've seen or recommended before that is one of the most watched League videos on all of YouTube. In fact, by showing you just this image, I'm sure you recognize this video almost immediately. In the 2018 EULCS Summer Semifinals, in a close 1-to-1 series between Fnatic and Misfits, Fnatic's mid laner Caps noticed the tankiness and generally low range of the enemy team. And while picking an ADC to counteract this would make sense, most people wouldn't expect said ADC to go in the mid lane. Now this pick did work on paper, but to the surprise of many, this pick worked actually pretty well in the game, leading to some of the highest level voice comms we've ever heard in professional play.
Holy Caps, I saw them.
Holy poggers!
And this next moment is so memorable and iconic that there's even an unlockable title for it in League itself. Of course, I'm talking about the famous Captain Jack cleanse. In a match between KT Bullets and CJ Blaze in the OGN quarterfinals, the Blaze ADC Captain Jack was playing Vayne and pulled off a frame-perfect cleanse of a Twisted Fate gold card. And this play was so impressive that the announcers could even hardly believe it.
Absolutely important. And look at this too. Ryu, look at this cleanse. Beautiful. Whoa.
Wow. Even slow motion, that was just a split second.
This play was so perfect that people still refer to these types of cleanses as Captain Jacks even today. And for a bit of extra trivia on this play, Insec, the creator of the famous Lee Sin kick, he was playing Zac in the fight, and playing the Twisted Fate who tried to stun Captain Jack was Ryu. Yes, this is the same Ryu that lost the Zed 1v1 to Faker. And while we're already up in the topside river, let's talk about a less than impressive play that happened almost 2 years ago as of writing. In a game between Cloud9 and Detonation Focus Me, both junglers were pathing topside and would face off at the Scuttle Crab. Now during this meta, securing early Scuttle Crab was especially important, but I think Cloud9's jungler Blabber may have overestimated how important it actually was.
So there's no smite on Udyr, meaning Blabber can walk up and go for the smite himself. But being zoned out, he's gonna try, get stunned, take a bunch of damage, flashes to smite a Scuttle Crab, but Blabber, be careful, where is your team? He's at 200 HP! That is the worst Scuttle take I have ever seen in my life!
Oh yeah, and by the way, he also inted for Scuttle Crab again just a couple games later as well. But going back to that first clip for a moment, Detonation Focus Me has 3 players on it that are especially notable in the world of memes and references within competitive League. Their jungler Steel made one of the worst dodges I think that Worlds has ever seen, and their ADC Utapon is known for playing incredibly close to the screen, creating this copy pasta. However, the main player that people know from DFM that now actually plays on LEC's Heretics is their top laner Evie, and of course his iconic thumbs up.
Say the line, Bart!
For a game that has a lot of toxicity, I'm really glad this can be one of the wholesome memes within the community. And of course, we can't forget this amazing fan from Worlds last year either.
But Evie with a very quick stuns, maybe gonna get out of it. Q's gonna land, he's fine though. Evie sneaks out, pops the penguin.
And it seems like Jankos has a hard time staying away from meme-worthy top laners as he played with Wunder, who's known for doing the exact opposite of playing League. Wunder is an avid World of Warcraft player and is very well known for not practicing much League outside of the competitive environment. But in fairness, it's kinda hard to knock him for these practices, as it seemed to work out for him over the years considering how well he plays and the success he had during his time on G2. And to add on to the anti-League legacy that Wunder seems to be leaving, here's another funny bit from when they played against Vitality with a really strange composition.
Well, it was a very serious game and not at all a happy game. Let's say that there were some happy moments if we can take a look. Wunder drew in paint during the game.
Is that even legal?
As we know, Worlds 2022 is one of the best Worlds, if not the single best World we've ever had, and it ultimately ended with DRX taking the championship trophy home in an insane series. An insane series that I saw live and severely overreacted to. One of the players from this underdog team was Piosik, who became regarded as a bit of a meme for two different things throughout the course of the tournament. Firstly, after his team's victories, he would dance as a character that he had played in the match, much to the entertainment of the fans and also just to celebrate. However, while he was on stage playing in the Worlds Finals, he missed a lot of his smites, and some of them were really important ones too. And even though these missed smites happened pretty recently, we've already heard players, casters, and of course the chat referencing this performance, and I don't think his move to North America will help his case much either. And if you want to hear me talk about silver scrapes or maybe Cadrill's infamous cancel, I've got a video coming up in just a few moments that covers exactly that. And if you'd like me to talk more about many of the other memes that exist in League's competitive environment, be sure to comment or subscribe or even just like the video and let me know that you want me to make another one of these. Regardless if you chose to do any of the previous things or not, I'm still grateful that you took time to watch this video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Check out the videos I got coming up in just a moment, and I will catch you all in the next one. Later!